Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to run create accounting in single go for all OUs. So if you have say multiple OUs and if you want to run create accounting in single go instead of switching to multiple responsibilities, then this current video will help you. I'll explain the different steps which are involved uh, in this. So the first prerequisite is first of all you need to create a security profile to group all those OUs. The second prerequisite is you need to create a global responsibility which will have access to all these OUs. And the third prerequisite is to assign the MO security profile option to this particular global responsibility. So I'll not be going through all these prerequisites in this my current video because there is already a video in my YouTube channel on Oracle MOAC. I'll copy and paste the URL of that particular video in my description of this particular video. So you can go through and that contains the details of all the steps involved. Okay, so this is my example. So I have these operating units. So this is my business group structure. So I have Reliance Postpaid, Reliance Prepaid as the operating units under Reliance INR Ledger, Reliance Telecom, and Reliance Oil and Gas as the operating units under Reliance UST Ledger, and Reliance Software as operating unit under Reliance Canadian Ledger. So as you know, your create accounting runs at the ledger level. So if you are running your create accounting from a global responsibility which has access to all the ledgers and the OUs, then when you run your create accounting, you can just directly select ledger parameters Reliance ANR in this example, and then it will take care of running create accounting for all the transactions under both these OUs. Similarly, when you run your create accounting with ledger parameters as Reliance USD ledger, it should take care of creating accounting for all the transactions under these OUs and so on for Reliance Canadian ledger. Okay, now let us see how to run the create accounting in single go for all these OUs or for all these ledgers. So first, what you need to do is you need to create something called a request set from using a sysadmin responsibility, and assign the particular request set to your responsibility through which you want to run your create accounting. Okay, now first step is to create a request set. So switch to your sysadmin responsibility request set. So this is where you create your request set. So I just want to name it as Reliance create accounting. Set code is here Reliance create accounting global. We use the word Reliance create accounting global. Application is payables. Define stage create accounting. I have three ledgers, so let me just give a proper naming convention as INR. So this is basically for Reliance INR ledger. Description is optional, and stage code just give some unique name. So I just say stage 10. Click on request. Pick up the name of the program. Create accounting, subledger accounting, parameters. Okay, so these are all the default parameters which are already defaulted. So my intention is to create a request set in such a way that most of the details are automatically defaulted, and then assign this particular request set to a responsibility. So user can just at a click of a button, he should be able to run the create accounting for all the ways. I do not want any user intervention. So all the possible parameters, whatever user want to run, just make it as default in this requested definition. So I just want to say mode as the mode. That is whether you want it to run in draft or final mode. I just want to say it as final mode. Report mode, I just want it to be. So there are different options for a report like no report, summary report, and details. So I just want to say detail. And then indeed is again a mandatory parameter when you run your create accounting. So wherever there's a mandatory parameter, ensure that For all those mandatory parameters, the default values are entered somehow here. And end date, I just want to run it with the current date always. And ledger also, I just want to give the ledger name. So I just want to give the ledger name as, these are my 3 ledgers. Reliance IFC, and remaining all other things, I'm just leaving it as default. So this is for INR ledger. Similarly, create 2 more child programs. So create accounting. So I'm creating 3 child programs under this request set. One for INR, another for USD, and third one for Canadian ledger. Staged requests. So within stage 20, these are the child programs. So I'm just putting one program name, which is create accounting, subledger accounting. So this is for AP. So subledger accounting is the application number. Parameters again, ledger, I just wanted to use a constant, and I just want to use Reliance USD ledger. End date, current date, and mode. Instead of users, if you leave this as blank, then user needs to manually select that. So I just want to use the constant value of say final, and again report also I just want to use a constant value of, that's USD, and the third one, and here you can give any name. So I'm just giving some meaningful name here, Reliance CAD ledger. Stage 30, create accounting, subledger accounting, say, and then again ledger constant. Again, these are not kind of mandatory. If you do not enter these values, then when you're running a requested unit again, manually enter those values. So I'm just ensuring that all the required values are taken care in the requested definition itself. User need not enter anything running the requested report constant detail. Okay, so this is about different stages. The next thing is link stages. So in the link stages, automatically whatever the stages you have defined will be defaulted here, and you need to select the start stage. Start stage is what is the first child program which should run. So you want the first child program to be create accounting INR, and then this is the first child program. So what is the next step stage to proceed to on? So once this particular program is completed with success, what you want the system to do? If you do not specify anything, then once you run your requested, system will stop here. So what do you want to do? Like you want the system to run the second child program once this particular first program is completed in success, or even if it completed a warning also, I want second. So if you do not enter anything under error, so obviously for the one particular child program, there are only 3 chances, like either it could go for success or warning or error. If you do not enter anything under error, so that means your create accounting, if the first create accounting program completes an error, then it will not proceed further to the next stage. So it all depends on your business requirement. So whether you want the system to proceed to the next child programs even if the first program errors out, or if you want that the requested to stop there itself. So generally we want this to proceed further. We do not want the child program to stop there if the first program completes an error. Similarly, once the create accounting UST is completed, what do you want the system to do? You want to system to run the create accounting Canadian ledger. Select the same thing here. And this is the third program. This is the last program. You do not want system to do anything once this particular program is completed. Hence, you are not selecting anything under success warning or error for the last program. Okay. This completes the creation of the request set. Now we need to assign this particular request set to my global responsibility. I have created a responsibility by name, payable supervisor Reliance Global. So this is the global responsibility. When I say global, it is a responsibility wherein I have given access to all the required OUs. So I'll just show you the profile option which I have assigned for this. Payables Reliance Global. Look at the profile of Nemo security profile. I have given a value as Reliance Global, and Reliance Global is the security profile wherein I have grouped all this responsibility. As I mentioned, like you can refer my other video on Oracle MOAC wherein I had explained the steps for creating of the security profile and the other prerequisites for creating of that security profile. So now you for this particular responsibility, now I have access to all the OUs. So that means I can assign my request set to this particular responsibility. Okay. Let me check what exactly is the request group for this particular responsibility. The request group for payable supervisor Reliance Global is all reports. So for this particular request group, I will assign my newly created request set. So request group, go to request group security responsibility request, query for the request group, and add the newly created request set. Reliance create accounting global. Save this. Now log into that particular responsibility payables supervisor Reliance Global, view request, submit new request set, and then when you click on the drop down, see Reliance create accounting global, I am able to see all the three requests set. Now there is no manual intervention required. I can just directly click on submit button. Before I click on submit button, I just want to see if the parameters are defaulted. See, all the parameters are defaulted. End date, as I have selected the end date as the current date. So today's date is 4th of May. 4th of May is defaulted. I've entered the ledger name and I've entered the mode as final, report as the detailed, and all other details and all other values I've left it as optional. Similarly, you can see. So you need not manually select the parameters and then click on submit. I'm just showing the parameters, how the parameters are defaulted. Now let me cancel this and try to requery this. Okay, I'm just clicking. Okay, so if you have a lot of operating units, then this is the best way of creating a request set. So in our current client, we have close to around 30 different OUs. So we have just created one request set which has 30 child programs. So just at a click of a button, we are able to run the create accounting for all the 30 OUs in a single go. We generally schedule this request set in our current client uh, overnight so that it will take care of running create accounting for all the transactions which are created under different OUs for that particular day. Submit another request, say no. So here you can see Reliance create accounting. It has internally triggered create accounting program and the journal import for one ledger, and then yeah, now it will trigger similarly a create accounting for the second and third one as well. Okay, let me check. This is for I think INR ledger. Okay, and then it should trigger for the create accounting will trigger accounting program, and accounting program will trigger the journal import program. Here I can see two journal import because I have for INR ledger I have the second ledger as well. So this journal import is for primary and this journal import is for the second ledger. Okay, yeah, and let me check why it completed in warning. So this is for the USD INR ledger, and now this is for the USD ledger. Okay, so for USD ledger I can create accounting program, journal import. There will be only one journal import because for USD ledger, if I remember correctly, in this current environment I do not have any second ledger. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll show you why this particular create accounting program completed in warning for INR ledger. Pretty much it should be related to some data. Maybe there are some transactions which system was not able to account them because of some specific reason, which you should be able to see that in the output. Okay, so out of 11 transactions, 10 were processed and one is in error. Okay, it is related to something else, like one of the GL date, which is not in open Fusion, okay, which is okay. So that was done, and then so this is for the USD, and then this last one is for Canadian ledger. I think for Canadian ledger, it did not trigger the next program, that is accounting program journal import. The reason being, under Canadian ledger, there are no transactions. There are transactions only under INR ledger and USD ledger, and hence for those two ledgers, the subsequent programs were triggered. But whereas for the Canadian ledger, there are no transactions, which you should be able to see in the output. In the output, it says there are no eligible transactions to account, which is fine. So ultimately, you are able to see that whether there are transactions or not, system will trigger the create accounting program for each of the OUs or the ledger, whatever you have selected in your request set. So this is just one kind of one example. Like similarly, any other programs which are kind of an OU or ledger specific, but you want to run those child programs, uh, or you want to run those programs for all the OUs in a single go, then you can use this particular request concept. So create accounting is just one example. Maybe accounts payable trial balance. There could be some other account analysis report. There could be a lot of other reports which are kind of an OU or ledger specific. So you can use this particular concept of creating a request set and group all those and just create one child program for each OU or ledger depending on the requirement, and then assign all those child programs under request set, and then assign that request set to a responsibility, and through just a single request set you should be able to run the create accounting or the concerned child program depending on the kind of request set whatever you have created in a single go. You should be able to run it for all the OUs. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. For interesting videos on Oracle Financials, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.